From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball. The Braves. The Braves are looking to collect their 8th win in a row. Next. Luis Gohara gets away as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at-bat.
And ready for his first at-bat, Adam Frazier. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the stretch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on board
now.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitter's meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. (0-1). Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Harrison do his thing. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been a big season for him on a home run title. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh Harrison.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Three runs already home here. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Attempt 1-2.
Misses for the second ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A little bouncer.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Here's another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. The 1-2 misses. Ball two.
2-2.
4 runs here in this half inning. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third baseman, Freddie.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Riding in, Kurt Suzuki. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail here 4-0. Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Popped him up. Camargo over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Ready for another chance? Carlton McKenzie. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A changeup over the inside corner.
2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Adams sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Stepping up to the plate, Lane Adams. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1 and 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out toward second. beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll come in with an average down at 230, 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. A double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, and this is fouled at the plate. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Adams at second with 2 down. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Luis Gohara, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Here comes another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Polanco. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We played 2 full. Pirates lead it 4-3. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Low with the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Ready now, David Freese. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Two out, nobody on. Here's a high pop up. Freeman is there, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. Dickerson is right there, one down. So with one gone for him in the inning, let's check out where they sit in the current standings, and you can see they enter play with a nice 4-game cushion. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Adams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Popped him up. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
Coming to the plate now, Carlton McKenzie. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Fouled off. High pop-up. Freeman in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lane Adams.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan.
So striding forward now, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. The one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Adams over at second. Camargo at first with no outs. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. McKenzie has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 53, Luis O'Hara.
So striding in, Luis O'Hara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Called strike over the outside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Right side, played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 4-3. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. popped him up. Swanson has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Camargo is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Now at the plate, David Freese. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 5-3 Pittsburgh. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Freeze. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Chase Whitley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Chase Whitley.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the dive to first. Wow. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Pirates have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Jameson Taillon. Popped him up. Markakis coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1, and it remains 5-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies will begin things here against Jameson Taillon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Bell brings it in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Striding into the box, Lane Adams. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Liner in there for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. McKenzie is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Braves strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping in, Carlton McKenzie. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. Swanson shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Two, here it is. Missed with a slider.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Center fielder number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Frazier, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Josh Bell will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Charlie Culberson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Culberson.
And that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 36 RBIs.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That's wide, 2-0. the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Michael Mlb enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 26 for him on the season, as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Left side. Freeze is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 5 apiece. Peter Moylan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Peter Moylan.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Harrison has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. We are in the 8th inning of a tie ball game here at SunTrust Park as you get a look at our line score to this point. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied 5-5. Digging in and looking for more, Lane Adams. Last time through was a base hit.
Left fielder, Lane Adams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Dickerson's after it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. To 1-2 now. Slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Rob Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brantley.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta. This ball game still tied 5-all. A.J. Minter will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
How about it?
Starling Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 28 home runs and 44 RBIs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 fouled off. Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Carlton McKenzie. Popped up. Suzuki moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Adam Frazier. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Josh Smoker comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Center fielder, Ender.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap, and he gets to be the hero himself.
Into the box, Nick Markakis trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Danny Santana will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 23, Danny Santana.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a bunt attempt here. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kurt Suzuki. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Danny Santana will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, Number 23, Danny Santana.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Center fielder number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Santana ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Josh Harrison will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Santana. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he is in there at third. It's the possible go-ahead score.
John Harrison.
So stepping in, Josh Harrison, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and he can't hang on. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Harrison leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A fastball right over the outside corner. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2, and that one got a piece of him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that's too high, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Sam Freeman will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Elias Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Freeman uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Pirates on top, 7-5. Felipe Vasquez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Digging in to try it again. Lane Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 2-1. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Popped him up. Freeze has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, and
next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Randall Romero will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
56, Randall Romero.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5 tonight's final. Pittsburgh put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Josh Smoker earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Felipe Vasquez hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the